In a recent post of Bonhee, at what seemed to be a small birthday celebration with friends, you can see 4 people at the table, 2 women are in frame, then there's the person recording and we caught a quick glimpse of a man's hand lighting the candle on the cake. The twisty part. One of the rings on his hand looks suspiciously similar to the matching ring Bonhee and Mujin crafted together in episode 7. Naturally, the internet detective squad clocked in for duty and declared that it must be him. But in the newly released preview for episode 8, the plot seems to have sprouted an unexpected little branch. Before I dive into that, let me give a quick summary for those wandering into this show for the first time on my channel. The series is called Noona Is a Woman to Me, and the premise is deliciously simple. Younger men get the chance to date a Noona, meaning an older woman. Bonhee and Mujin have been a pair worth watching from day one. Not only did Bonhee randomly pick a card describing Mujin's personality almost perfectly, they clicked immediately. Their voices drift softly around each other, their shy smiles smell like warm tea, and even the way their mouths rest, never fully closed, feels oddly matched. They have this parallel life aura that feels like destiny practicing calligraphy. But the snag is the age gap. And it seems it's going to be a big one, since their ages haven't been revealed yet. And that's where Bonhee hesitates. Several men have shown interest in her, but she has narrowed it down to 2, Soheon and Mujin. I have to say, Soheon, look guys, I'm trying to behave, but he gets on my nerves so badly ha ha ha. Please don't ask why. That needs its own therapy-shaped video lol. Now, on to this episode 8 preview that has the internet pacing the floor. Mujin is suddenly showing interest in the model Soheon. The clip shows Soheon and Mujin alone together in the living room, the lights all soft and moody. The two sit side by side on a tiny sofa, and Soheon is working overtime trying to build a bridge between their worlds. There was a current between them that I hadn't experienced between any other female and Mujin besides with Bonhee until now. They were a bit close to each other, talking about fashion. She pulls out shared interests like she's fishing with a golden hook.
이거 구하기 힘든데 이러면서.
약간 소연이 좀 무진한테 관심을 보이네요.
없지 않은 것 같아요.
Now, the MCs need an award for their reactions on this show. They really made it so interesting. Some of their interesting comments in the background narrate the moment with some mix of drama and delight. They made statements like, she really did her best in that short moment, and she's trying so hard to find common interests. They also said things like, opposites meeting like this can actually work, even quoting a song that says opposites attract. Meanwhile, it's clear Soheon is genuinely curious about Mujin. And Mujin said in his interview that he's into her now and curious about her, because he felt comfortable with her, and has seen a different aspect of her through that conversation. At one point during their conversation, he mentions he's been thinking seriously about marriage, which sent the MCs into a mild meltdown spiral ha ha ha. The mention of marriage also grabs Sohyun's attention. This man is gorgeous, responsible, soft-spoken, and apparently ready to settle down. What more can a Noona ask for? Internet are now brewing ship tea between Mujin and Soheon like it's oolong season, laughing my ass off. And the comments are driving me crazy, which is why I'm here talking about it. Viewers are so funny, the way they switch up sometimes is truly insane. Some viewers want Bonhee to walk in on them mid-conversation and feel a little spark of jealousy, especially since she's been debating switching to Soheon after the age reveal. She worries she might be way too old for Mujin, but Mujin himself has shown zero signs of caring about the gap. Meanwhile, he's over here having deep life goal conversations with a model on a tiny sofa. Well, not that tiny, but the way they sat on it made it look tiny, if you get what I mean. So now the fandom is divided between 2 ships. Team Bonhee x Mujin and Team Mujin x Soheon. And many are whispering that this preview might be showing the beginning of Mujin's emotional drift. As for me, the vibe feels like the storyline has quietly tilted on its axis. And honestly, I get why people are curious. There's something warm and quietly bright in the way Mujin speaks to Soheon. something that looks like a possibility preparing to kneel and introduce itself. And with all this circling around the internet, the murmurs are growing louder. Although, I still believe that regardless of the age gap, Bonhee and Mujin will stick together till the end. People are starting to speculate that Mujin might actually change his choice, and choose Soheon instead. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe so you'll get notified as soon as I upload the next one. See you soon, bye.